I'm really nervous, sorry. I couldn't have been in the acoustics for more than a couple of days when Robbie asked me to lunch in Eagle's Nest. I immediately told my roommate Alex, and we both marveled at the fact that a junior asked me to lunch and daydreamed of the cool off-campus parties that were sure to ensue. I remember being really, really nervous, very careful to be not quite on time, but just a little bit late, and trying to be funny and say all the right things so that Robbie and his roommate would like me. Almost 2 years later, I'm so amused by these feelings. Firstly, because I'm pretty sure that Robbie and Drew, who both didn't have meal plans, were just hungry and wanted me to have more importantly than their starvation, I find the feelings of nerves that I had foreign because my relationship with Robbie is perhaps the easiest friendship I've ever known. Robbie is one of the easiest people to love and be loved by that I've ever encountered in my life, and I can hardly remember being at BC and not being friends with Robbie. Sometimes I wonder if Robbie is psychic. Because somehow he always manages to deliver perfectly genuine compliments at the exact moment you need them. Sometimes he says, "You look nice," when you thought you looked hideous, and tells you that you're smart when you think you're going to fail out of school, or tell you that you're wonderful when you feel like the worst person in the world. These little moments have made my day so many times since I've gone into the acoustics, and I'm sure that the rest of the group and alumni would agree. Robbie's place in this group is far beyond any officer title that you could give him, although he makes a damn good Meister of the Jaeger, if I do say so. He cares really earnestly for the well-being of the acoustics and all of our members, and he makes this so evident in the emotion that he always brings to rehearsal shows and even to late night. Robbie has a contagious and refreshing sort of childlike joy and excitement that is so honest that it can turn even the worst mood around. It reminds us all that we love each other and that singing together is, above all else, an amazing time. Finding this sort of sincere happiness and devotion to the group without Robbie next year will be difficult, but he's taught us through his example, and hopefully we've learned well enough to keep those feelings around. Now that I've been talking about you like you're not here, I'm going to address you. Hello, Robbie. Hi. It was really hard for me to figure out how to even come close to doing you justice in a speech that is hopefully less than 3 minutes long. Because for me, you represent so many qualities that I wish to emulate as an acoustic and as a person. You've been there for me at my lowest point and my highest point this year and last year, and I'll never be able to express to you how blessed I feel to have stumbled upon you in this big ass world. I don't know what next year will be like for us without your ridiculous laugh, your extreme rage and screaming at the computer screen when your favorite sports team does something stupid, and your spontaneous acoustic guitar jam sessions. I suppose I'll just have to force someone else to speak bad Spanish with me and laugh at my jokes. But I will always miss you and love you dearly. Thank you for everything that you do and have done for this group and for me. I love you, and good luck with real life. Come back often.